Hey homegrowers, welcome to the very first step in the Grow Along with Us series.
If you are just watching for the first time, don't worry, you are right on time. Today, we're going to be diving into the materials needed for growing yam at home.
Yes, and before we start listing out the materials, we want to take a moment to explain what Yam Minisett Technology means. This is because we want you to not just follow the steps, we also want you to understand what you're doing.
True. When we talk about Yam Minisets, it sounds a little complicated, but it's not that technical.
Let's break it down. Yeah. A yam minisett is simply a piece of yam that has been cut from a mature tuber that has broken dormancy.
And when she says dormancy, it simply means an inactive state.
Just like a SIM card before it gets activated.
Exactly.
So the technology part is just a fancy word for method.
Which means it can also be called Yam Minisett method.
Yes, and the method simply means the system of cutting, treating, and planting your yam minisett so that you can get better results.
So together, Yam Minisett Technology simply means using small pieces of yam to grow full yams.
To be clear, this isn't something we just came up with out of nowhere.
Organizations like IITA, which is the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, have done years of research on this technology.
Their results show that it's a very effective way to grow seed yams. What are seed yams? Seed yams are smaller yam tubers that are used to grow next season. Now, the interesting thing about this is, with our process, you'll be able to get big, marketable tubers, not just seed yams.
So the process works, and that is why we want you to grow along with us.
Yes.
So now that you know what Yam Minisett Technology is all about, let's show you what you will need to get started.
We'll go through each item and explain what it's for. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1, yam.
Wood ash.
Sacks.
Soil.
Compost.
Manure.
Mulch.
Sawdust.
Stick.
Water.
Buckets.
Shovel.
Throw.
Wheelbarrow.
Hole making tools.
Knife.
For yams, you need a mature tuber that has broken dormancy. For context, this is how a mature tuber that has broken dormancy looks like. It has a visible sprouting bud.
For wood ash, we use it to treat our yam pieces before planting. It helps prevent rot and infection, especially after cutting.
For sacks, we'll always advise you to use woven or jute bags like cement bags or rice bags. These allow for proper drainage and root growth.
For water, it's quite obvious, but still important. You need a steady source to keep your soil consistently moist.
Mulch helps to retain soil moisture and control weeds. You can use dry grass, dry leaves, or shredded lemongrass. Anything you have around, really.
For sawdust, we use it to improve the texture and aeration of the soil. We also use it as mulch.
For manure, this is your natural fertilizer. You can use chicken manure, cow dung, or even fish pond water. They will give your plants the early boost it needs for a healthy growth.
For stakes, you need to know that yams are climbers. If you have a wall or a fence, that's great. If not, you can use poles or pipes to set up a simple staking system to support the vines.
Shovel and trowels are your tools for mixing your compost, soil, and for filling your sacks. A trowel is great for small work, while a shovel will help you when you're working with a larger quantity.
For wheelbarrow, this is optional. However, if you are growing more than a few sacks or you need to lift heavy soil, this comes in handy.
Now, for compost, you're going to need compost to enrich your soil. Don't worry if you don't have any right now. We're going to teach you how to create a mini composter at home soon.
Buckets. Now, bucket helps in carrying water, compost, or soil. You don't need many, but have 1 or 2 ready.
Now, for hole making tools, this could be a hot nail, a screwdriver, or a soldering iron. You're going to need it to bore drainage holes in plastic buckets or containers.
For soil, you need to know that there are different types of soil. We suggest loamy soil because of its texture, water retention, and organic matter.
For knife, you're going to need it to cut your minisett, so make sure you have a sharp, clean knife available. So now that we're going to talk about the materials that you're going to need to grow your yam at home, along with its uses, it is time for your very first stacks in the Grow Along With Us series.
This week, we want you to start gathering your materials. You don't need to get everything in one day, just begin.
And once you have gathered all your items, you can take a picture or a video and post it in our Facebook group, our Community HQ.
Don't forget to use the hashtag Yam Minisett Task 1, hashtag Grow Along With Us, hashtag Our Community in your post so that we can find it easily.
The link to our Facebook group is in the description, so just click, join, and post. In the next video, we'll show you how to map your growing space, how to choose the right place to position your sacks, how much sun you need, how to space them out, and how to prepare that area for planting.
So make sure you like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you don't miss it.
Yes, we can't wait to see your posts. Until next time,
Keep growing.